Well, good evening, Brian. Today's event unprecedented, coming in a state that had almost no gun restrictions at all until today. The gun rights groups turned out in force to convey to the governor they saw no reason to make any change. They let the Republican governor have it. The governor signed 3 bills into law after trying to explain to the crowd why he changed his view, felt the need to do something to protect Vermonters from school violence and from mass shootings. The 3 bills today raise the age to buy a gun to 21. It ends the sale of high-capacity magazines starting in October and expands background checks. Folks wearing orange here today, sportsmen's groups, Second Amendment folks wanted no part of it and shouted Scott down from start to finish.
This legislation extends our existing background check process to private sales, with an exception for sales between family members, a reasonable extension of existing law to close the so-called parking lot loophole. What it does not do is take away your guns, period.
The governor thinks there is a lot of misinformation around one of these bills, S-55, which he says will not take away anyone's magazine either, nor infringe, he said, on the Second Amendment. It will affect gun purchases, but not gun possession. Important to know. So parents can still take their kids out hunting, as is tradition here. Deer hunting season this fall shouldn't change at all. Governor Scott also railed against what he sees as a related issue, the venom that is spreading across social media, incivility among people who may disagree with you. There was plenty of that on display here at the State House today. Scott chose, though, to do this publicly. Could have held this behind closed doors or in one of the restricted access rooms. He chose to face his critics face to face, and in the process looked rather courageous. Brian?
Stu, we heard the chants this afternoon of "Not My Governor." What kind of fallout might this generate come November?
Well, it's likely to cut both ways. The folks wearing orange will never forgive him. But I suspect, and if you look at the polling that shows overwhelming support for some of this stuff, like universal background checks, I suspect on balance Governor Scott picked up plenty of support across the state, particularly coming from a Republican governor who changed his mind to sign this stuff into law.